All right, crew, and good morning. Brian over here, and I wanted to point out something to y'all today. All right, I told you we were going to talk about trade management this morning. Okay, trade management. Guys, we have 25 contracts in this trade, and we're looking at a max loss of 1900 on one and 1890 on the other, somewhere. So around $1,900 on both. And we're looking at 25 contracts each, and each contract is worth $100 at expiration. So, guys, we're looking at right now a situation where we have currently $1,300 in loss, $481 in profit on one. We still have 3 hours to go on this trade, but our insurance has generated $2,010 already. So we are completely covered in this. And the amount needed to generate this insurance was less than $4,000 in margin, much less. It's around 280, something like that. Anyway, we have enough people that everyone who would participate in our insurance trading program, we have 250 in NADEX and 250 in your insurance program, and each contract would be covered on an individual level, just like this. Whether it's in a group as a whole, or broken down in individuals, or in blocks of 10 or 20, or however you want to divide it up, each person is covered for one contract position in NADEX with one coverage of insurance at $250 each. And here is a collective whole snapshot in live time while the trade is still going. We could close this out now for an additional $720 in profit right now, just by closing this NADEX position. But why do that? Let's look at the chart real quick. Okay, now why do that? Because even though price has fallen significantly below our strike, and we are sitting in a low level, we have already generated the insurance to cover that strike. Now, if we close out now, yes, we will make a small profit, and there will be no loss, and we could close out all three of them. Actually, we could shut the whole trade down right now and be deep into profit. But if we hold this position, and in 3 hours time, price reverts back up, because we're looking at a 5-minute chart here, people. That's not a lot of distance on a 5-minute chart. You see how quickly we fell? You know, we're talking about 30 minutes here we fell. And if price reverts back up and continues back above our strike level, well, now that position is good, in the money, and we have generated the profits as well in the insurance. So that is one of the benefits that we have. Now, if you were a strategic trading client with a fully managed account, what would happen is this trade management that you see here would be all in your benefit. I would be up right now, this time of the morning, doing this trade live for you and everyone else who has an account like this. If you are in the second group, which has the trade managed account, or not the fully trade managed account, but the shared trade managed account, where you hold your NADEX contracts, and I simply insure them. I tell you which ones that we're covering, and you take them. You would be in the position that we would be holding. We would be holding until expiration, because I have you covered. I have you covered for your insurance, and now we're just waiting to see if it reverts back up. So your position of your account type will determine the manner of management that we apply, but either one's going to win. Okay, he the one that's going to make money. But with a fully managed account, I have both your Nadex and your insurance under one roof, and I can coordinate them together easily. Much more easily than it would be to have to reach out to each individual person and coordinate our moves at 6:28 in the morning, with what you have to do on your end. So it's just better to leave those positions open and take advantage of the fact that, hey, we have it fully insured, we have it fully covered. So these positions and these situations have been thought out well in advance. And I say it all the time, I am the founder, I'm the creator of insurance trading, and I am. But that doesn't just, it's not just a title, guys. I have gone through every possible scenario and every possible situation that could happen in the past 3 years of perfecting this system. And it was a journey. Everything wasn't always smooth, and it wasn't as easy as it is now. I had to learn some of these lessons the expensive way. But having done that, I now can give that knowledge to you and protect you from some of the mistakes that I made early on, and we can all profit from it. But guys, if you're waiting to see what the next person is going to do, if you're waiting to see if somebody else is going to get rich first, you know, that's really not a smart play. And I'll tell you why, because this is not, even though we are operating as a group, this still is not a team sport. Your finances and your future is up to you. What we offer you here is an avenue, a place that you can come and you can see what we can do really and realistically in the real world with these instruments and how they operate and how easily they can apply to you. But you have to make that choice. If you have not made a deposit, if you have not made an effort to get in any of these programs, then either you don't believe in what you're seeing, or you're afraid to take that step. And if you don't believe in what you're seeing, just keep watching. Just keep watching. And if you're afraid, just keep watching. Don't fear. I'm here for you, and I'm going to show you one way or another that you can benefit from this. That this is real, that this is live, and that this is the wave of the future. And we are the first ones to do it. Please do not be like you were when you first saw Bitcoin at $200 a coin, and you passed on it, thinking, oh, what a fad. Remember how you felt in December when it was $20,000? That's what's happening here. You are looking at something that has never existed before, and you have an opportunity to take advantage of that. Fear and greed are the two main killers of traders and of accounts. You should have some fear, you should have some greed. You should not have a lot of fear, and you should not be greedy. Just in moderation. Well, guys, that was a little bit of my trade management and my philosophy on trading and how I feel about certain things. But guys, I want you to know, this group, Strategic Trading Service, is my life. It is my life. It is what I do every second of the day, every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year. This is what I eat, sleep, and breathe. And I'm doing this. I did not want to get rich through trading, people. I never wanted to get rich through trading. I wanted to get rich by trading for others and teaching others how to do this. That's how I wanted to get rich, and how I'm going to. So guys, let me make you rich so I can get rich, okay? Y'all have a good morning, and I'll talk to you later.